It seems Elon Musk is obsessed with settling on Mars in no time. Guess he will love seeing people going about their everyday activities on Mars, just as it is on Earth. Maybe Elon Musk will derive his happiness from the fact that through his technology insight, people will live on Mars and embrace it as a second world. No one knows how Elon Musk plans to achieve his goal. Still, from previous visits, scientists confirmed that Mars's environment contains some hazardous chemicals that may damage the human skin. The worst case is that human beings will barely breathe on Mars without an external supply of oxygen. Amidst the negative assertions made about the planet Mars, Musk isn't still discouraged on taking human beings there. Right now, he has developed concise plans to build one giant starship every week so that he can meet up the number of people he'd be sending to Mars anytime he desires. Hi, welcome to TechSpace. Watch this video to the end as we will explain everything you need to know about Elon Musk's plans to build one starship per week and launch it on Mars. Don't skip any part of this video because you may miss the various processes and stages involved in building a starship. At the moment when almost all Americans were rounding up their last activity of the day, and most cooperate workers had to check their email, close the office files, say goodbye to their colleagues, and head home to have a lovely time with family and friends, Musk called all his team of workers together and tried to know why the production of the starship isn't running at every hour of the day, why forging and welding steel sheets wasn't in progress, why fuel tanks were not being designed and stacked into rockets, why many things weren't running as he imagined. No doubt, Musk is known as a speed worker in everything he does. He knows he won't live forever and wants to take all the time God gave him to breathe to build rockets as fast as possible so that humans could be transported to Mars soon. But his team of engineers may have a short sight into his aspirations. When SpaceX held their last publicized career day in early February, the company hired several dozens of workers. With the recruits, the Starship production scaled up, and everything seems to happen almost immediately. Overall, the company added 252 workers to their South Texas launch site, and eventually, their workforce doubled up to 500 workers. Most of the newly hired workers, including those on a short contract, were later told to work as regular staff. Based on this, we deem it that soon, SpaceX's massive factory will be outside of its headquarters in Hawthorne, California. After the failure of the SN1 tank test, Elon Musk said that the tank failure boils down to bad weld at the weakest section of the Starship. So Musk stood in front of his team to address the cause of the failure so that SN2 won't fail again during tank tests. Elon Musk revealed that the Starship was suddenly launched without his knowledge, and his team never reported to him about the amateur weld at the weak section. And he may not forgive his engineers because they never let him know about the fault. There would be plenty of forgiveness if, initially, they told him about the launch so he can okay it. At this point, what we should understand is that Musk is the chief engineer of SpaceX, and he hasn't been able to hire anyone to take over his position because he hasn't found an engineer who can do a creative job like himself. So almost all technical inspection and decision made and carried out at SpaceX comes from Elon Musk. But unfortunately, he hasn't spent most of his days for himself since last December, and during most of the Christmas period. Instead, he works all night to design and weld the structure of the SN1, which eventually got exploded. Recall that Musk has once gone through the production hell in 2017 at Tesla. During that time, he had sleepless nights and all manner of mental health to arrive at a 1,000% production rate higher than the number of Tesla cars produced. As a result of his tireless efforts, Tesla's model production ranks as many as 10,000 cars a week. Elon Musk intends to implement this similar productivity rate in SpaceX and aims to reach the point where the company will build one Starship per week before 2021 runs out. Right now, SpaceX has built two large windbreaks, which serve as high bays for stacking the spaceship vehicle vertically. And the high bay, which is as large as the size of a football field, was completed within 6 weeks. The purpose of these tents is to desire a linear flow whereby some rocket parts will come into one end of the factory and move from station to station until a giant starship is placed in a high bay to later stack it up into a vehicle. Building a starship starts with enormous barrels, each of which is 2 meters tall and 9 meters in diameter. To construct a barrel, a length of 301 full hard stainless steel is cut once, spooled, and welded into a cylinder under low pressure. To construct the outer body of the starship, 17 barrels are welded together with a nose cone on them. It took 11 months for SpaceX to build 50 barrels. Thank God that today, the process has accelerated, and the company can now boast of producing 2 barrels per day, and they are prepared to reach a production lane of 4 barrels a day. The first big tents erected in January are filled with tank domes for SN2 and SN3 vehicles. Pressurized domes are very difficult to build because they are used to cap the end of the fuel tank and must hold chilled rocket fuel. And now, the process of building a rocket dome will be a week to finish up, including 1 to 2 days to tack up, weld, and fit the steel sheets, and another 2 days for X-ray inspection before software simulation. All these processes coupled together may take up to a week to finish up. But Musk is no longer comfortable with the slow Starship production stages. He has arranged a challenge among his engineers to find possible means to be fast on production, cut down on production time, and improve weld qualities. Notwithstanding, one question must be tickling on our mind by now, and the question is, why on earth does Elon Musk need to build as many rockets as possible? According to Musk's intent, we may say that the answer to this question is that he is earnest about settling on Mars before 2050, and this is not a mere joke. Inasmuch as Musk doesn't need government money to do it, he may get close to Mars than we think because investment capital isn't his problem at this point of his life, and he can do whatever he determines with his money. Musk said in one of his interviews with the press about how he expressed his opinion that his goal is to make life multiplanetary, meaning with Musk, there could be regular communication and transition of human beings between Earth and Mars in no time. The most challenging part to build in any rocket is the engine. Still, SpaceX seems to know how best the Raptor engine iterations works, meaning the Raptor is set to be constructed with advanced technology so long as SpaceX is concerned. After building the Raptor, the next step is to create this spaceship with tanks and plumb it to contain 6 Raptor engines. Though the first 2 starships built in this manner was blown up during the pressurization test, but with each stage of production, Elon Musk and his teams of engineering seem to discover new ideas. Honestly, it's pretty complicated to follow all these processes to land and live on Mars, but Musk's dream isn't drowning any moment soon. And one thing SpaceX isn't never relented at is building rockets for over 2 decades now, and even ahead of other space companies. The Starship is the only upper stage of SpaceX Super Heavy rocket, but this fact has been debated by several novel spacecraft ever built both in history and now. Even from the history of spacecraft engineering, no one has ever built a fully reusable rocket, and the second stage of the rocket that goes into orbit is the most challenging part to build. Considering the comfort and hospitality humans may desire while spending months of journey to Mars, SpaceX remains the best space company to construct Starship's interior to the taste of luxury any man will want. But it's miraculous to build a reusable spaceship that could lift about 150 tons into low Earth orbit every week. This actually sounds awkward, but according to several motivational speakers, anything and everything is possible if it is believed. Frankly speaking, when it comes to innovation in rocket science, no other companies do it better than SpaceX. Do you think Elon Musk will be able to accomplish his mission to transport humans to Mars before 2050? Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe, and while you're still around, why don't you click on one of those flashing videos on the screen for more content?